Hi guys, so welcome to our advanced class. Yes, I went ahead to mark out my shoulder, my chest line, this is my bust line, this is my underbust, this is my waistline, and this is my M line. So I went ahead to do all of that, cover my armhole, and all this basic stuff. I know we can all relate to what I've just done for the advanced students. You can all relate to all of this. So now I'll be going ahead to just show you how I calculate my own bustier, how I go about it, because this video is this pattern. I'll be using this pattern for my bustier, and I'll be using this pattern for my my corset. So let's dive into it. So yeah, my bust span is 3. My bust span is 7, and I divide it into 2, so that will give me 3.5. So we just mark it there, 3.5, 3.5. Just make a point. Then 3.5 on the underbust, coming to the 3.5 on our bust point, coming to the underbust, we remove minus 1 inches from this point. This is 3.5, right? So I'll minus 1 inches from that 3.5. So I'll just come down here and make 2.5. 2.5. Then mark out another 2.5. I don't know if you all can relate to what I'm doing here. So basically we have 2.5 here and we have 2.5 here. So this 2.5 I just mark, I'm using it for the darts. I'm using it for my darts. So just follow me as I'm pointing, making the point. You will understand later on. So this is another 2.5. This is my waistline. Let me just mark it. Connect this dot to this dot. Note, this is a dart. This is a dart in the straight line. So this is half length, 2.5 here, and this dart I'm cutting it out. It's going out. This dart is going out. So now I will curve my connect my bust point to my underbust for the two sides, the front side, which is the center front, and my side front. So I'll be removing the dart and connecting the darts like so. So just stay tuned. So I'll be using my French curve to do that. So yeah, I have 3.5 here. I've marked it already. 3.5. Yes, you can see 3.5, and I have 2.5 here because I eliminate 1 inches from the center front and 1.5 from the side front. So for the chest line, on my chest line here, I'll be removing 1.5. Total that I'll be removing is 1.5. So just watch. So yeah, instead of using 2.5, I will go in by 3 inches. 3 inches, and my dart I'll be taking 1.5. So I'll just connect this point to this point, this point to this point, this point to this point, and this point to this point, like so. And make sure when you are connecting your dart, you are curving it well, like let the curves be obvious. Yes, so just look at the way I'm connecting it. So like this, like this. So you can see that. Then this. Okay, so let's use this. Then our underbusts. So I will still need to do some blending to my bustier, but then just stick around and look at what I'm doing really. So like this point to this point. So before cutting, I like to connect to So now I've eliminated some darts here. So the darts I remove from here and the darts remove from here. Look at the way I just blends it out. You get, look at the way I blend it out. So this blending helped me to eliminate that pointed kind of thing, because between your darts you have to have like 1 inches between your dart and your bust point, so that when you finish sewing your corset. You don't have that pointed sharp mouth. You don't want that at all. That thing makes your bustier look unprofessional. The difference between waist, that's my half back, and my half front, that's my half length, is 1 inch. So I'll be removing that 1 inch that from my bust band. So we have for my bust point. So I have my bust points here, right? My bust points here. So just my bust is 34, which is 8.5, right? 34, which is 8.5. So I have my 8.5 here. I'll add 2 inches allowance to this 2 inches, and on the waist, on the underbust and the waistline, I am using 1 inches for my allowance. Well, once you know your number, the number you are using for your pattern, allowance too matters. Any allowance you are using, make sure you know the allowance you're using, because after joining, if your allowance is too much or too small, it will affect your pattern, it will affect the outcome of your dress. So for my secret, I tend to add more allowance on my bust area and add a little allowance on my waist area. I need to extend this because I'm using this for a tube. I'm using this for a tube, and I need to extend it by 1 inches. 1 inches above. 1 inches above. So you guys, you know the reason why I added this 1 inches later on. Just stick around and look at what I'm doing. Okay, so this 1 inches, I just increase it by 1 inches. I'll be taking the 1 inches out from here. So what we need to do now is to just take our 1 inches back from your bust point. You can see this line is our bust point line. So from the bust point, you take 1 inches downward. So then you connect. Note, like I said before, don't just assume this line. The difference between, okay, let me just do the calculation so that everybody will understand what I'm saying. So my front length, my half length for the front is 16, and my nap to waist is 15. So 16 minus 15 will give me 1 inches, and that 1 inches is what I'm using here. Do you understand? So I'm trying to break this down so that everybody will understand the way I'm just doing this, the way I'm putting these darts together, because this helps a lot. You know, all this bulge around your corset, you know, when your corset is not sitting well, or when your bustier is rumpling and all of that is not sitting well by the side, especially if you want to use yoke and you're seeing your yoke gaping. Well, on this tutorial, I'm not doing that. This is a free class. If you want me to do a tutorial, like you want me to give you a full detail, like deep detail about all of that, you have to pay. So as you're saying, we're cutting out this, we're cutting out this, we're cutting out this, we're cutting out this, we're cutting it out. So I have 1 inches here, and this is 2.5. So I'll just go ahead and, you know, do my cutting, and then I'll extend this place. By my cutter. Then connect it. Okay. So I'm through with the front, right? I'll be moving to the back. We have our center front, and this yoke, I don't really need that yoke. So guys, I've went ahead to cut my pattern, and this is my center front and this is my side front. So S-fit, so that's what I'm doing right here. So I'll just cut out this and add my allowance. I will add my allowance by half inches. So I'll just open it from here. I hope you can all see what I'm doing. So I've opened it already. Then I will just close this. You see this dart, so just close it this way. Close it this way. You can see that. Close it this way. Look at this little excess I left. I purposely leave that. So I'll blend it with my masking tape. I'll blend it in with my masking tape. So you go. Are we good? I think we are good. So guys, I said I would blend it. That's what I'm doing here. So my pattern is ready to be used. So what I need to do now is to just place cuts. I can use this place cut. Use this Can I use this instead to place skirts? So don't forget, I said I've replaced this that I replace it here. This is what I promise you, that bustier and corset. So we are at the stage where I have my bustier. It's all set. I've manipulated this side already, and it's all done. So I can use my back panel for this bustier, and I can also use my back panel for the corset I'm about to manipulate this too. So just keep watching as I will be doing the calculation and all of that right now. So this is my back, and this is my side, and this is my center front. My advanced students, you can all relate to that. So I want to use this pattern. I've already added half inches to my pattern, the one I drafted out before, my bustier pattern, the previous one I drafted out. I added half inches for sewing allowance of joining these two together. I've already added it to this pattern already. So now I'll just go ahead and carve out my cup corset. I've already taken out my side. Don't forget that. So all we need to do is just pieces this and bring out that copy effect. And this is the center front, and this is the side. So this pattern, we can actually use this pattern for whatever you want to use it for. You can use it for your 3-piece, you can use it for your 2-piece, and you can use it for your bustier. So let me just show you how you can manipulate this to whatever you want it to be. So I'll be going for this particular inbuilt corset pattern, where I'll be using 3-piece. So I'll turn this upper part to 1 piece, and I'll be splitting this. So all of these 2 pattern for the cup, these 2 pattern, I'll turn it into 3 patterns, so that you can understand what I'm saying. I don't know, you can relate to what I'm saying. So from here, this is my underbust. This is my underbust, right? I hope you can all see what I'm doing. This is my underbust. So I'll just mark this like this. So from my underbust, I'll just go up with 1 inches, and from that 1 inches, I will come down. I will go in by half inches. So I'll make a line. So half inches that I'm using. So we roll it down, then make sure you connect it, do the whole connection. Then we curve this from this point, this underbust point. I'll curve it to this point using my French curve. You see, like this. You see, so that has been done. I'll just connect this to this to have a you understand when I'm done. You may not really understand it now, so just connect it like this. So you need to be very particular about this thing, because my joint allowance is there already, and I don't want any excess at all. So I will just reconnect. I'll reconnect that. So I've reblended it, and this is what it looks like. So this is one pattern, and this will be the other pattern. Let me see. This will be the other pattern, and let me just show you what it's gonna look like. So from this point, I'll connect it to the other side. So I'll just remove I'll remove my 2 inches allowance. Remember, we have 2 inches allowance on this piece, and make a 1 inch allowance for my side. You get 1 inch allowance. So from here to this place, you see. So yeah, you go, baby. You have your corset standing, plunging right here. So the next thing we're gonna do right now is to have this. Connect this. So what we are doing right here is to mark 1 inches. Mark 1 inches. Starting from 1 inches. You can come here and mark 1 inch still. Then come here, mark 2 inches. Make sure you mark this. I hope you can all see what I'm doing. Okay. So make sure you mark 2 inches. So connect your point. It's a struggle. Sorry guys. So just connect your point like so. Connect your point like this. Oh, I'm excited. So connect your point. Okay, so we have it. So we have 2 inches there, right? So we're gonna do 2.5 here. 2.5, then 2 inches here. Make sure you have it right though. 2 inches here. 2 inches, and 2.5. So you just connect it. So once you're done with the connection, you just label it 1. This is 1. This is 1. And this is 2. Label this as 2. Then this is 3. So I'll be marking this. Let me just so this is the side front, and this is my center front. So so this is look at how I'll just cut it. I'm cutting it out right now. So okay, so we have our this, and we have this. We have this baby. Yes, we have this baby, and we have this. Yeah, you can make a arrow. I beg. Make this no go scatter person face and egg thing. So now we need to do some adjustments with the way our this place and this place. Then we need to do some adjustment. But before that, let me just make an arrow. Then do this. Okay, do this. Yes. So then we'll cut out this one like this. So after cutting all these pieces, we have to add allowance. So when you are making your own, you have to add your allowance. Oh my goodness! Oh, the just know me. So as I was saying, we have to. So I have this piece. So just cut out this one like this. So then you have to connect this. You see? You have to connect this. You have to hide this pattern. This pattern. Look at the way I'm doing. So you need a fresh paper, right? Then place these two babies. Place them here. Then make sure they align. It aligns. Yes, do it this way. Look at what I'm doing now. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Make sure you align them or very good. Then get your masking tape. So get your masking tape and sellotape that together. Sellotape that together. So it's like you're making it that here. Don't forget, we'll still blend it. So now, the next thing we have to do now is to just blend my pattern. So let's just blend that out. So you can just use your freehand, freestyle. Feel like I'm going overboard, but then do your thing. Do your thing. So I'll just staple it down because I want to do this a bit solid. Staple it down. So guys, there we go, we have it. So our pattern is complete. So we have this, and we have this, and we have this baby right here. So this baby right here, I can sellotape it like this. So I'm sellotaping it together to just make it a whole one. Again, make it a whole one. Breeze won't let me breathe. How are you?
Bye-bye, I'm in my house.
So,
where are you going to? Just pause. Don't touch it.
So we have this.
Just pause.
So guys, I will show you the pattern I'll be using for my bag. I'll be explaining that pattern to you later on. So this. So guys, this is what we have. So this will come this way. This is how it's gonna be. it's coming like this. This is how it's going to come. It's coming this way. It's gonna be a nice, well curved corset. Yep. So we have this and we have this baby. We have them together, sure. So that's the end of our pattern drafting, guys. Thank you for sticking around. So see you in the next class. See you in the